Kylian Mbappe said after today's game, "If we have to dig our hands through something disgusting, we will do it." That is not a quote about football. It sounds like a quote about surviving a war zone. But he was talking about a referee who allowed Paraguay to commit 13 fouls without showing a single yellow card. 13 fouls, zero bookings. In a World Cup round of 16 match, BBC pundit Joe Hart called it an absolute disgrace. And that was just today, because this has been happening all tournament and nobody is talking about it. Let me give you the facts. Germany had a goal disallowed against Paraguay in extra time. Jonathan Tah headed home, the stadium erupted, and then VAR cancelled it for the slightest goalkeeper contact. Germany went to penalties. Germany went home. Four-time world champions eliminated by a VAR decision many experts disagreed with. In Brazil versus Morocco during the group stage, Morocco had a goal ruled out for a handball that brushed a player's arm from just centimeters away at full speed with no intent. Then today, Paraguay committed 13 fouls against France, kicking, elbowing, and grabbing Mbappe without receiving a single yellow card. Later, VAR overturned the referee's decision to award France a penalty that Paraguay claimed was a dive. France won 1-0, Paraguay went home furious, and football fans everywhere were left debating whether it was a penalty or a dive. Three major controversies, all involving VAR, all changing the outcome of games. To be fair, there are two sides to this debate. Supporters of VAR argue that before its introduction, referees made catastrophic mistakes that changed football history forever. Hand of God, Frank Lampard's disallowed goal against Germany, and Thierry Henry handball against Ireland. VAR prevents moments like those, and studies suggest it has increased decision accuracy from around 82% to 95%. But football is not just about accuracy, it is about emotion. It is about the instant a goal is scored and thousands of fans celebrate together. VAR often steals that moment. Minutes pass while everyone waits, players stand around, fans stare at a screen, and when the decision finally comes, the emotion is gone. VAR did not eliminate controversy. It simply made it more technical, more frustrating, and less enjoyable. So what needs to change? First, every VAR review should have a strict 90-second time limit. If officials cannot make a clear decision within that time, the on-field call should stand. Second, VAR should only be used for goals and red card incidents, not for centimeter offsides or marginal handballs. Third, referees should explain their decisions live to the stadium, just like in the NFL, to improve transparency and accountability. Right now, the biggest story of the 2026 World Cup round of 16 is not Mbappe's goal. It is a referee who allowed repeated fouls and then awarded a controversial penalty that decided the match. That is what everyone is discussing, and FIFA has remained silent. So, is VAR ruining the 2026 World Cup? Not yet, but it is getting very close. The quarterfinals are next, and every goal, tackle, and penalty appeal will pass through the same system. Subscribe for every quarterfinal breakdown and let me know in the comments. Is VAR making football better or worse? I read every single comment.